Kenneth, in your latest blog post, you talk about enabling older adults to age in place. You also reference a nature story on Japan's long-term care insurance model, which offers care to everyone 65 and older, even ahead of significant disability. Do you see these early interventions as a way to reduce claims in the long run? And can Japan's model work in other markets?
Abby, this is risk mitigation in its purest form, and it's not a new concept at all to the insurance industry. For the longest time, the effort has been how do we actually mitigate and prevent losses versus simply take on the indemnity to pay for losses. And you had insurance companies that had entire branches of their offerings, their risk engineering services that were fundamentally geared towards risk mitigation. That's exactly what we're seeing in the Japan story. It's what we saw in healthcare globally as people realize that preventative care should be covered under insurance because it actually provides such an enormous lift to the general well-being and the financials of the healthcare system. That is what we're seeing in insurance as well. It is not a new concept, but one that is certainly becoming very visible in the space of the aging population, age at home. That's an area in which we're actually maybe the newest place where we've seen risk mitigation as opposed to risk indemnification. The economics as well as the social welfare of that approach is, I think, well established at this point, and hopefully one that will actually, because of that, accelerate quickly in insurance. As we look at our customer survey data in the market, it's very clear that customers are saying they do not see the value of traditional products. And so as an industry, I think we're seeing a strong push on the one hand to make the pricing and the affordability of insurance drop. And we see a lot of our major clients working to drive a change in their cost profiles, not for margin improvement, but to make their products more cost affordable and competitive in market. And at the same time, you see this move away from traditional products into risk mitigation, like the Japan story. So we do see carriers, the industry at large, really acting on both sides of that equation. How do we actually make it more palatable for customers to pay for what they're getting, and then also shifting away from just the traditional products into something that the customer will value more?